Death Blow. Death Blow. Death Blow. Death Blow.
I'm Tor of Evilon. You are listening to Death Blow Podcast.
Hello and welcome to another episode on Death Blow Podcast. Subscribe, like and share my episodes and click on the bell to be notified when a new video will be published on my channel, Spotify and Apple Podcast for the audio version of my podcast, and Instagram, Facebook, TikTok where I will upload new videos. Today I present you a band from Sweden that is very particular. Their sound will capture you. This band is called Evilon, and now I will leave you with the rest of the interview. Hello.
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 Hello guys. How is going?
Hi.
Yes, now we're
So
here.
right now we are with Robin, Tor, Shell, Rune and Kenneth. Welcome guys, this is me, Darkel, and this is Death Blow Podcast, a podcast about extreme metal. Welcome guys again.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I'm so grateful that you are here today, because I was curious about this folk metal and your band Evilon, so I wanted to discover more what it was about. So tell me a bit the origin of the band Evilon.
Yeah, it started in 2015, and it was more melodic death metal at that time. But over the years we have evolved to more folk metal. We wanted to really be into the folk music, so combined with metal. So yeah, the years have passed and now we have new members and stronger than ever, I think. I thought about introducing the band,
Yeah.
what we do. I'm Kenneth, and play guitar and do some backing vocals.
And I am Tor. I do leading vocals, also write some texts.
And I'm Kåar, playing bass and also some lyrics.
I'm Robin, I play drums.
Yes. You guys come from Sweden, the Vikings land. How important is your historical heritage into writing songs?
Yeah, I think it's the folk music, the Nordic folk music is very important. It's a heritage from a long time ago. All the folk music has been tradition over the years, and I think it's very important in our music to get all the folk melodies from the north. It's combined with Norwegian, Swedish, I guess, folk melodies. Tori maybe can speak some of the lyrics from the north.
Well, I don't know what to tell about lyrics. It depends if what kind of genre you want to go into, basically. When it comes to metal, or black metal, it's usually destruction and stuff like that. But the type lyrics we do is more like lores, stuff like that, basically about Vikings, of course, how they lived and how it worked out with them, though. So we love to share that part of our heritage.
In this new album called The Warrior's Way through Fetzner Death Records, I recognize elements that come from Amon Amarth and slave bands. Are they a good influence for this album?
Yeah. Take a lot of inspiration from Amon Amarth. Amon Amarth is a big influence when writing songs. the heaviness of Amalamoth, I could say, inspires, and also you could say the Vikings theme and about the Norse mythology, and so they are among many others great inspiration. Absolutely.
Yeah. Gus, wanna say something?
I don't know. I just it's funny to be a part of this, though.
Yeah.
I love to be in this new family, I can call it. That's for sure. So yeah, I fucking love this.
Okay, you started to compose your first album in 2017 with the EP Shores of Evilon. How much has the band evolved in these years?
I think we've evolved very much. At those days, before the Shores of Evilon EP, we made a lot of songs in more traditional, you could say, Swedish melodic death metal. But we had started exploring folk melodies, and we had some folk melodies on the first EP as well. But then over the years, we've changed singer twice to nowadays we have tour, and so the vocal approach has changed, the arrangements and the folk melodies, as I said, has evolved, and I think they're getting better and better. I have to say that because I write the music, so I think I'm getting better and better.
Yeah, so then in Battery, for example, in Battery Hammerheart album, there is a Viking instrument like the horns. Have you ever used some of those inside an album?
No, we haven't used folk instrument yet. I hope we will do in the future. Maybe there will be some folk instruments in future music, I think.
How did you start to mix together folk elements with the death metal? Because I think that this is your key, to mix all these elements together, from folk to death to melodic death, and put this together. So how this started this approach into the music?
I could say it's because it's a love for both. I've been metal fans for many years. Started with heavy metal, then got into thrash metal, speed metal, death metal, black metal, everything. I like that nowadays as well. And I like a lot of classic music, you could say Bach, Beethoven, and others, and also different cultures, folk music, and especially the Nordic, Swedish and Norwegian folk music. So it was kind of just combining them was, I think that's the key. As you say, I like the heaviness, but I also like the melancholic, the beauty of the melodies combined. That's both and nice melodies with harsh vocals as well. I love it. I think that's a combination that works very well. So it's love for them both. You have to combine them.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Yeah, I think that's the key of a band, to combine all these elements together. Gogo Melon has contributed with an awesome cover art for this release. Good job.
Yeah, she is absolutely amazing.
Yeah, something to add about this?
Yes, we all love her work. She's amazing. She will work with us in the future as well, I promise.
Oh yes, yeah. There will come more stuff from her, that's for sure.
So, what are the themes of your lyrics? Because I was trying to find sort of lyrics about this new release, I didn't find them much around. So, what is the theme of your lyrics?
Yeah, the theme of the lyrics is a lot of Norse mythology about Vikings and their life. And earlier on, the lyrics has been written from a personal perspective, but surrounded with the Viking themes to make it fit our music and the way we want to approach lyrics. We have two new lyric writers, three we have in the band, and I think maybe Thor want to say something about the lyrics theme. We are working on new music and
I don't want to talk about too much about the new stuff that's coming, but as Kenneth said, we make the lyrics as we hear the melodies, basically, and we just develop the theme or the lyrics during the melodies and how it goes. And the first things that pops up basically just is what we want to write about. Whether it's a lore or it's a personal story maybe, or whatever. So, but it's also always based around the Viking mythology, Norse mythology. So when it all comes to all, it's up to Kenneth how the lyrics will end up, because he makes the tracks. So
it's my fault how the lyrics will end.
every single time.
Is there a particular book that inspired you to write this album?
No book. The music comes from what you experience in life. A lot of things happening in life that gets to you, and it stays in you, and from that music evolves. As I have said, I think earlier, that just melodies comes to my mind, and from what I feel after experiencing a lot of stuff. No book. I don't know about the lyrics. I don't think you refer to any book, certain.
Yeah, no, that really depends if I want to delve into certain things, of course. For example, lores. I love to go to, for example, Snorre Saga, stuff like that, but I've never based any lyrics on books per se, though. I have not.
Yeah.
But I've taken inspiration. Yeah, absolutely, I have.
Yeah.
And it's important to get the facts right as well.
Yeah.
When you write about Norse mythology, so it's good to have books to really know that you speak the truth about the mythology.
Yeah, truth. That's true.
Do you guys like extreme metal? Which bands are your favorites?
For my part, these days it's actually Lorna Shore. I love them. It's so brutal, and those vocals are madness. But a band I always been with, it's gonna be Amon Amarth, I think. They were my inspiration to start with the growling in the first place. So they were been a big influence in my life, that's for sure.
What about the others?
My favorite is Dark Funeral and Dying Fetus. Still in the extreme, so that's two of my favorites.
Yes, I'm not so extreme, but I'm on a Marv, and I like softer stuff like Led Zeppelin, Rainbow, Deep Purple,
Wow.
Iron Maiden, and that inspired my drum beats.
Yeah, very cool, huh?
Yeah,
Classics.
I also listen to everything in metal, but if you should speak about extreme, there's a lot of bands. But as they mentioned, Monomath, we have spoken about them before. But for example, I like Behemoth, Polish band. I think they're really
Yeah.
cool. And there's a lot of extreme metal bands I can listen to. As KR said, Dark Funeral, I think it's very good as well. I like black metal, death metal, yeah. As well as I can listen to AC/DC or some other Accept or something.
Cool, very cool. Listening the arrangement of this new album, I noticed symphonic elements with the keyboard. How important is classical music for you guys?
Oh,
Yeah.
To me, I love classic music. I absolutely do. But I just write the lyrics basically. But for me, it's the core of making a good song. All the melodies and the parts like that. You have stressful parts, you have calm parts, all that stuff merged together in a song, for example, like how we do it. It's fucking beautiful. I love it.
Yeah, what about the other guys?
I'm listening sometimes as new metal, classic music meets metal. I think it's very good crossover.
You guys are so funny, really. I'm really enjoying tonight. It's so cool.
All the stuff we're saying, oh my god. Never ends.
So
We have fun together.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
that's so cool.
No, but I think I love a lot of classic music, and one Nordic composer from old times, Edvard Grieg. I love a lot of his music, Norwegian
so cool.
composer. And that is also a lot of folk music in the classic music. That is so great. And I think in kind of a classic way in some arrangements for the symphonic parts in our music. Both folk music and I think kind of classic arrangements without making it classic music, but I think those parts fit so well with the heavy riffs and harsh vocal, the growlings, and softer parts, harsher, brutal parts that together. Oh yeah.
Yeah, are you guys playing live at the moment?
Yeah.
Not now. We are sitting here.
Yeah. but yeah, we do I was want to say requests, but yeah, we do play live. Actually some schedules for next year, some plans at least, so yeah, we play live when we have get the opportunity for it, absolutely.
And have you ever had the opportunity to have a contact with, for example, you were talking about Monomart before, so with Johan Egg or Monomart or other band members?
We have not done that just yet. We might do actually. I think we're gonna wait a little bit more, little bit longer until we release more music of the new stuff with the band as it now these days. I think that would be a better approach that way, at least.
Yeah, I think we're kind of still working our way up, so to speak. Maybe we are not of the absolutely greatest interest for Monomart at the moment. I don't know, maybe we are. But approaching them in the future, absolutely.
Yeah.
It will be
It is a dream, though.
Yeah.
Standing on stage with Amon and Martha, I would shit my pants. That's for sure.
I really wish for you one day to be with the same concert. Who knows?
Yeah. That would be amazing. Thanks.
Yeah.
It's a
Awesome.
dream.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Big dream.
Do you think, guys, that folk metal is more famous than other metal genres, or you don't notice a substantial difference?
If folk metal is more famous, I don't know. Good question. Interesting. I think I don't know if it's more popular, more famous, but I feel like in folk metal, if you have a fan, they are really into it. You have your own festivals, live festivals for folk, pagan music. They are really hardcore fans, I think, of that music genre. Yeah, if that answers some of the question. I don't know if it's more famous, but it's really...
Have you ever played or been to Midgårdsblot? I don't know the pronounce, I'm sorry. This festival in Norway about folk metal?
We've been talking about it. Midgårdsblot is something we really want to do, that's for sure. There are so many great bands over there, and the people, and you're in a Viking village having a concert there. Yeah, that would be amazing as well. So, but in the future, yeah, absolutely. But we haven't played there so far yet.
Nope, I'm on the last play there this year.
Yeah.
I really hope that one day you will play even there, because I noticed some YouTube videos that talk about Midgårdsblot, and I think that it's like a party. People are dressed in Viking style, they have fun, they drink, they make even works. It is so interesting in a way because you come back into time. Well, what do you guys think about this, coming back into the old days?
Now, I would just say that that would be great. It would be interesting to really take a time machine and go back to the Viking Age, maybe for a week. See if we're still alive then. I know, but just to feel the atmosphere, and but as you say, in Midgårdsblot, it will be amazing just to be there and take in the atmosphere. And we actually have a gig next year that will have about the same feeling in Germany.
I've heard that the scene there is very popular in Germany. There are many concerts about metal, so I really wish you for that about the German scene. It would be not only one festival but more for you guys. Really wish you for that.
Yeah, thank you. We're working on it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Have you ever found the difficulties to emerge in a land like Sweden, full of metal bands? Because there is, I don't know if there is a sort of competition, but I know that this land is full of metal bands, so, and different genres as well. So to find originality, people and bands have to put so much effort to be original nowadays.
Yeah, it's a lot of competition. There are many bands in Sweden. There's a lot of artists, both in all the music genres and even in metal and hard rock. Absolutely. And I think it's inspiration at the same time. If some other band from Sweden, guys starting out in the garage, they can make it and play on the Wacken stage, why can't we?
Yeah.
So that has to be a goal. Take it as an inspiration.
Yeah, what about the other guys?
I also really love to play at Wacken, of course. That would be a dream. But now we are making new music and working on that. So one time we're going to do it.
What do you think about the competition? Is it good or bad? all the bands in Norway and Sweden.
I don't think it's a competition, you know.
No.
We all play what we want ourselves.
So, anything to add to finish this interview?
I don't know. Kenneth, Robin, do you guys have anything to add?
We have just to touch upon that we are working on new music as well. We are releasing A Warrior's Way now in physical format on CD, 1st of November. We are Fester Death Records. And that's amazing, working with Fester, and it sets up a lot of good things, interviews, reviews, and releasing this album. It's fantastic. But there's always stuff happening in the Evilon camp, in the Evilon headquarters. We are been working on new stuff, and have been recording, and watch out for that in the future.
That's gonna be epic. Oh yeah, it's gonna be magnificent.
Yeah, it's been a huge pleasure. You guys are so funny, I have to tell you this. It is a brilliant night to talk to you, because you have this good energy, and I really enjoy to talk with people that have good energy, especially about folk, to connect to people that like the stuff, and
Thank you.
I really
Thank you
have
very
to
much.
tell you this.
Thank you.
I really appreciate it.
Thank you, rock and metal. Always. Bye,
Metal.
bye guys.
Bye bye.
Bye.
And that's all for this episode of Death Blow Podcast. Subscribe, like and share my episodes. Spotify and Apple Podcast for the audio version of my episodes. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Facebook and TikTok, where I make even live streams. See you soon, guys.